Which country won the both men's and women's Kabaddi World Cup 2025 by defeating England? Correct option is A. India. In the World Happiness Report 2025, what is India's rank among 147 countries? Correct option is B. 118th. Which national park was recently designated as India's 50th Tiger Reserve of India? Correct option is B. Madhav National Park. Where was recently the World Sustainable Development Summit 2025 held in March? Its right option is D. New Delhi. When was World TB Day celebrated recently? Right option is B. 24th March. Which film won the Best Film Award at the 25th AFA Awards held in 2025? Correct option is C. Lapta Ladies. Who won the Hockey India Senior Women National Championship in 2025? Correct option is B. Hockey Jharkhand. Who has recently inaugurated the One Nation One Port initiative? Correct option is C. Sarbananda Sonowal. Which country holds the top position in the global GDP rankings as of 2025? Correct option is B. United States. When was No Smoking Day celebrated in 2025? Right option is C. 12th March. Who won the Asian Kabaddi Championship 2025 title recently? Correct option is D. India. Recently, India has signed an MOU with which country to promote cooperation in the field of water sanitation and hygiene? Correct option is B. Nepal. Between which two country bilateral naval exercise Varuna 2025 started recently? Its correct option is B. India and France. Which state has recently made teaching Telugu compulsory in schools? Right option is B. Telangana. Which country won the ICC Champions Trophy 2025 recently? Right option is A. India. Who has recently inaugurated the Vantara Animal Rescue Center? Correct option is C. Narendra Modi. Which of the following countries has been banned by FIFA from participating in the 2026 World Cup? Correct option is D. All of the above. Who has recently been appointed as the new chairman of Securities and Exchange Board of India? Correct option is C. Tuhin Kanta Pandey. Who has recently become the richest woman of India? Right option is B. Savitri Jindal. Recently, which country's private company's lander Blue Ghost has landed on the moon? Correct option is C. America. When was International Women's Day celebrated recently? Its right option is B. 8th March. Recently, which country has become the second largest road network in the world? Correct option is B. India. Who has recently won the title of World Junior Chess Championship 2025? Right option is A. Pranav Venkatesh. Which airline was recently ranked as the world's second fastest growing in terms of seat capacity? Correct option is B. Indigo. When was National Security Day celebrated recently? Correct option is B. 4th March. In which state has Rajiv Yuva Vikasam scheme been started recently? Correct option is A. Telangana. Who has recently won the 2025 Ranji Trophy title? Correct option is B. Vidarbh. Where was the 10th India International Dance and Music Festival held recently? Right option is C. New Delhi. who has been recently appointed as Executive Director of the Reserve Bank of India in March? Correct option is D. Indranil Bhattacharya. Which Indian telecom companies have recently signed agreements with SpaceX to bring Starlink's satellite internet services to India? Correct option is B. Reliance Jio and Bharti Airtel. When was International Forest Day celebrated recently? Correct option is A. 21st March. Who will host the second Asian Yogasana Championship recently? Right option is C. India. Which team won the Women's Premier League title in 2025? Correct option is B. Mumbai Indians Women. Which insurance company has recently been ranked as the world's third strongest insurance brand? Correct option is C. LIC. Where was Attukal Pongla, one of the largest gatherings of women organized recently? Correct option is B. Kerala. Which airport has recently become Asia's best airport for the 7th time? Correct option is D. Delhi Airport. Which ministry has recently launched PM Yuva 3.0 program? Correct option is B. Ministry of Education. Which Australian cricketer announced his retirement from one-day international cricket in March? Correct option is B. Steve Smith. When was National Vaccination Day celebrated in India in 2025? Correct option is C. 16th March. Idukki Wildlife Sanctuary, which was in news recently, is located in which state? Correct option is A. Kerala. Who recently received the Sangeet Kalanidhi Award of the Music Academy? Right option is C. R.K. Sriram Kumar. Which country has the highest cancer death ratio among the cancer-affected countries? Correct option is B. India. In which state has the number of one-horned rhinoceroses recently increased to 392? Right option is B. West Bengal. Which state is scheduled to host both the Khelo India Youth Games and the Khelo India Para Games in April 2025? Right option D. Bihar. In recently released World Air Quality Report 2024, what is the rank of India in air pollution? Correct option is B. 5th. When was World Water Day celebrated recently? Correct option is C. 22nd March. Which Indian company has become the most valuable brand in India according to the Brand Finance Global 2025 report? Correct option is C. Tata Group. Where was the Water Sustainability Conference 2025 organized on 12th March? Correct option is A. New Delhi. Which of the following states celebrated its 113th Foundation Day on 22nd March? Correct option is B. Bihar. Who has recently been honored with Forbes India Leadership Awards 2025? Correct option is A. Jai Shah. Where has ISRO Chairman V. Narayanan recently inaugurated Ramkrishnan Thermal Research Center? Correct option is C. IIT Madras. Recently, which state government has launched RISE app to improve the regular vaccination of children? Right option is D. Uttar Pradesh. When was World Consumer Rights Day observed in 2025? Its right option is C. 15th March. Which space agency launched the lunar satellite to detect the map water on the moon? Correct option is B. NASA. Where is the Global Justice, Love and Peace Summit scheduled to held in April 2025? Correct option is A. Dubai. Mark Carney has recently become the Prime Minister of which country? Correct option is C. Canada. Who has recently received the Ramsar Award for wetland-wise use? Correct option is B. Jayashree Venkates. Recently, India's forest area has increased to how many percent? Correct option is B. 23.17%. Where was the Astra missile successfully tested from the Tejas prototype on 12th March? Right option is C. Odisha. Who honored the Players of the Year at the 7th Annual Hockey India Awards held on 15th March? Correct option is A. Savita Punia and Harmanpreet Singh. Which state government has recently imposed a tourist entry fee of 50 rupee per person? Correct option is C. Sikkim. When was World Sparrow Day celebrated recently? Correct option is B. 20th March. Where has the ASI recently discovered over 110 megalithic structures? Correct option is A. Kerala. By what percentage has the central government recently increased the salary of MPs? Correct option is A. 24%. Which bank has recently topped the S&P Global Sustainability Ranking 2025? Correct option is D. Yes Bank. Which state has recently declared the Chirangripu Elephant Reserve as its 8th national park? Right option is B. Assam. Who was elected as the president of the International Olympic Committee on 20th March? Right option is C. Kirsty Coventry. When was World Wildlife Day celebrated recently? Correct option is B. 3rd March. Recently, the Chief Minister of which state has inaugurated a green hydrogen plant? Correct option is A. Andhra Pradesh. Which country topped the Global Terrorism Index 2025 released by the Institute for Economics and Peace? Correct option is D. Burkina Faso. The Chandrayaan-5 mission is a collaborative lunar exploration initiative between India and which country? Correct option is B. Japan. According to the recently released IMF data, by how much percent has India's GDP increased in a decade? Correct option is B. 105%. Who topped the medal table in the Para Athletics Grand Prix 2025? Correct option is D. India. Which state has recently implemented the Unified Pension Scheme for its government employees? Correct option is B. Uttarakhand. In which city is the 58-foot-high statue of freedom fighter Poti Sri Ramulu said to be installed? Correct option is C. Amravati. According to the recently released SIPRI report, who has become the world's largest arms importer? Correct option is A. Ukraine. Where will the National Kho-Kho Championship 2025 start from 31st March? Right option is B. Odisha. Recently, which state government has used Tamil as the symbol in place of rupees in the budget logo? Correct option is C. Tamil Nadu. Which country won the 3rd Sabha Women's Basketball Championship 2025? Correct option is D. India. Which country recently became the top source of FDI in Dubai? Correct option is B. India. According to the latest IATA report, which country ranked first in passenger load factor for domestic flights in 2024? Correct option is C. India. When was World Civil Defense Day celebrated recently? Correct option is A. 1st March. Where was India's first World Peace Center inaugurated recently? Correct option is B. Gurugram. Which country has topped in the World Happiness Report 2025? Its right option is B. Finland. Which state has topped in residential rooftop solar installations under the PM Surya Ghar scheme? Correct option is C. Gujarat. With which country India recently organized Exercise Khanjar 2025 in March? Correct option is A. Kyrgyzstan. In which country has the world's largest white hydrogen reserves been discovered recently? Right option is A. France. Which state government has recently announced plans to launch its own satellite? Correct option is C. Assam. Where was the Australia-India Sports Excellence Forum recently held? Correct option is B. Gandhinagar. Who has been recently appointed as the CEO of National Research Foundation? Correct option is A. Shiv Kumar Kalyanaraman. Which IIT has partnered with Coal India Limited to establish the Center of Clean Coal Energy and Net Zero? Correct option is C. IIT Hyderabad. According to the recent RBI survey, which was the top source of remittances to India in the year 2023-24? Correct option is B. USA. When was World Consumer Rights Day celebrated recently? Right option is A. 15th March. In which state Madhav National Park established as the 58th Tiger Reserve of India? Right option is C. Madhya Pradesh. Where was the Kabaddi World Cup 2025 held? Correct option is A. England. Which film won the Oscar for the Best Picture at the 97th Academy Awards? Correct option is C. Anora.